Sorry, guys. I got here late. And ain't it a doozy this week. I don't want to show my hand too soon, but let's just say there's plans to switch to another game later in the night. I ain't telling you anything, though. That's gonna be a slow burn. Do an hour and a half of Magic, and then see where the night takes us, no? Yeah, no. That disembodied voice is Eli. He's hearing me again, but tuck him into some mac and cheese. Not really a hygienic food now, is it? That's a little too loud. Mulligan that. Oh, I don't know if I come out swinging with my best material, but apparently there's going to be a foot-themed X-Men cover.
I'm sorry, what?
Storm bearing her soul. Both of them. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I just got duped by some amateur graphic artist.
Right?
I hope I'm wrong, but after the Harley Quinn Scratch and Sniff comic, I don't know.
You lost your faith in comic writers?
That one's real. I don't want to say lost my faith. No. I lost my faith in comic book publisher. No?
That's more understandable.
Comic books have always proudly been kind of a low art form. No, it's for the common man. But nothing about this is common. Can't life gain any of this back. I can hold strong with blockers. I don't know, maybe it'll be good. Who am I kidding? It is a personal failing, but I am surrounded by comics in this shop, and I have read very few of them.
I feel like you gotta have read the important ones, though, right? The ones that give you, like, an understanding of comics.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of my understanding of your comic book heroes, your classics, they don't come from comics. My introduction to Batman was animated series,
That's pretty common
Yeah.
for kids, so I think you're excused there.
Yeah, I'm not saying, like, it's a bad thing or even an abnormal thing. It's my thing, And, I could put on my curmudgeon hat and say comics ain't all that great. Anyway. But that's not true. You can't write off the whole medium.
I do think we, back in, like, maybe the 80s, entered a time period where, comics are no longer something that, random people they became too inaccessible, so now, to understand modern Batman comics, you gotta read, like, years and years of Batman. Which means it's only accessible to the real nerds. Or
That's
people
where the
who
trade
are alright with
paperbacks
not
come in.
understanding anything. I feel like the better way to do it would be it is gonna sound odd given the way I usually stand on things. We just start from scratch every once in a while.
I don't like that. I know what you're coming from. I don't like it. But what I'm hearing is like, and I'm just hearing what I want to hear. You don't change canon. Just say, yeah, but that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It's not like you burn all the lore away. It's make the comics anthological. So they're not set all in chronological order where like somehow Batman has been running around as the same guy, aside from a couple of interruptions where it was like Dick Grayson or somebody else, from 1929 to 2025. You can, the way you get around that is like you say, oh yeah, he was like, we've got all these comics that we wrote from like, say, we could pick like 1930 and 1966. Those are all still canon, despite the new comics we're writing. These new comics take place within that time frame.
Yeah.
So all the classic story beats are happening while this is happening.
They do something very much like that with Warhammer.
Yeah, because it's all
Yeah.
it's all part of the interlocking universe.
Yeah.
But
There's no present day Warhammer. There's like the most present day Warhammer.
I mean,
And that's probably like roll out of Primaris Marine. But then everything else gets so fuzzy. There.
the other thing that helps is that there's no main character to follow in Warhammer.
You'd say that, but there's a lot of main characters.
Well, yeah,
It's a character-driven narrative.
they're main characters
gonna
in
get-
their own mini-series.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Cyathus Kane is doing pretty cool stuff in his own little corner of the Warhammer world.
Yeah. And who knows when that's happening?
That's like a floating chunk of timeline that you can stick pretty much anywhere you want.
Yeah.
It's a stock arc. It's like Spider-Man in the black suit. It doesn't need to be set in a specific year. It just happens at some point in Spider-Man's story before we have the Venom symbiote. That's the only defining quality of it.
It's weird how comics have kind of created almost a new type of canon. Like, I know this sounds really pretentious, but I don't remember alternate universes and what ifs and twists on and successors being a thing in media for a while. It's just, I mean, the closest thing you get is like, that's not how it happened in our myth. This is like, oh, superheroes are Greek gods. Yeah, everyone says that. Zeus wasn't copyrighted. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah, anybody could write their stories about Zeus. Anybody could have made a movie about Zeus if those things. Well,
Such things that exist.
anybody could make plays about Zeus. That's the equivalent
Yeah.
of it.
And as long as Zeus was like recognizably Zeus, you wouldn't really catch any flack for it.
And frankly, you could have a lot of
Creative license.
creative license with. It has to be a little like this god.
Yeah. You know, but isn't like all of Medusa's story kind of retroactive?
A bunch of Medusa's story has been rewritten time
Yeah.
and time again.
I'll let them know they're on turns? Yeah, just give me a second, guys. I'm not winning this one anyway. Alright, that was faster than I thought. I'm gonna lose my whole board here, dude.
But a lot of that lore about, like a lot of the myths about Medusa have been rewritten into
Yeah.
these more common versions that
Yeah.
were more acceptable to the average ancient Greek person who
Yeah.
read, a male guy.
Yeah, Medusa's backstory as we know hers today is retroactive.
But what actually happened in some of the original myths was that Athena gave her the ability to transform men into stone, not as a curse, but as a blessing, like a way
Yeah.
to protect herself from people she didn't want
Yeah,
around.
being a monster is a curse, but
And-
also, given her past, is a defense mechanism.
And moreover, it only applied to men. Like it
Yeah.
actually specifically like
Men,
later,
male, yes.
In later versions, like no, any man who I see turns into stone was interpreted as any human being, right?
Yeah.
No, it's just
Of the
it's
male
just the
gender.
dudes.
Yeah.
So they get like if they try to look at her in the eyes, they get turned into stone. Women are fine.
Yeah,
She
women get a
feels
pass.
safe around them.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I will hear no Perseus tender. You didn't know the backstory?
They didn't tell Perseus anything.
Yeah.
Although it does make one wonder why Athena gave him weapons to help him fight Medusa, like the polished shield.
Tell you why? The gods view people as tools. I need something that can kill a monster. Well, just your luck. I happen to know a lady who can turn stuff to stone. Besides, at the end, she could put her head back. Like I said, the myth's been written and rewritten.
Medusa's probably going to the good version of the afterlife anyway. Yeah.
Besides, lived a nice long life. Organs live.
I think they're immortal.
Yeah, so, you know, unless the head is still alive. That in some interpretation.
Well, the head is still shooting death lasers, so it's still operating.
Well, I thought it was like a passive radius. Just releases the turn to stone energy.
No, it's specifically from her eyes.
Petrifying beat. Like I said, rewritten. Heck, Fortnite's even rewritten them.
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count, but like, say it won't. Apparently, her and Perseus still hang out. Friends. Doesn't make sense. You need her head. It's nothing said it had to be detached from the body. I always loved myths on technicalities. No mortal man can kill me. Oh, lady.
Yeah.
No weapon forged by mortal hands. Well, this is a rocket launcher.
I just grabbed a rock. Like a normal rock.
Yeah, there's definitions of forge, of man, of mortal. Was it Macbeth from his mother's womb finally ripped? That was a good one. Because I'm like, how are they gonna get this born of a woman? Like, yeah, I feel like that's one of the prerequisites. No.
Yeah. No. It's
Shakespeare argued that C-section babies don't count.
Yeah, artificial incubation.
Yeah.
Nullifies it.
Oh yeah, it could have been a clone. Hello.
Yeah,
And
they
goodbye.
should totally do that for like a Ben Reilly story. Like that would be a fun Scarlet Spider thing. Like, wait, this guy's a clone? I thought this was just like some spider dude.
No man born of a woman. I wasn't exactly born.
Define born. No way, Kato and Magic the Gathering?
Oh yeah, you gotta do that every time.
Yes. I
Keep
don't
doing
have
it.
many jokes for Magic the Gathering, and this
Yeah.
is one of them.
Except that you know what that is. You have that, I don't want to tell anyone. Talking about someone else's... I don't know. Not a sin. People love it when you talk about their deeds. Just... they want to be in the room.
Yeah. Also, the issue is that Mr. Kreiner does not want me to
Spoil yourself.
that or for people to spoil secrets to me about the setting that might just come,
Well,
the cards.
to be honest, on him, concrete setting.
Yeah,
It'd be
it's-
like me
it's-
running a Bible campaign and then getting mad that you know who Moses is. That guy's story is a doozy, by the way.
No, Judas's betrayal was supposed to be a secret. How do you spoil that?
Twist. I mean, I think the Bible's just a little bigger, gathering. Oh,
Not by extremely far.
Wrong with my mic. I need a little more gain on this.
Well, that's
Okay,
quite
yeah.
a gain.
That's a little too much.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I don't think you heard my bigger than magic thing. Anyway, you probably got the hang of it. I see you,
Well,
one
watch
viewer.
out.
I see you. Up there it goes.
Oh, watch out! We're occasionally
Occasionally peeking
shooting
in the
up
red.
into the red.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Let's
thinking if
drop
I
it
lower
down
like
a
the
little.
desktop audio, it
Then
makes
you can lower this.
it makes them raise their volume. No. Let's be honest. I don't think I know nearly enough about running a stream.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's like professionally trained in that around here.
Yeah, well. Yeah, what can I say? We're all amateurs. We're all just trying our best. Ace prowess. Do I do that again? No. Nah, I'll hold on to that for next. Maybe I'm gonna lose this, but, you know, I'm starting to get okay with the idea of missing out on cards.
Yeah, you play to the best of your ability.
Yeah, it's a deck-driven game. You're not gonna have their perfect draw every time. I'll blow my nose real bad. Come on. Like I said, very unprofessional. You doing the little vegetation bit again, Billy?
What are you referencing?
Well, we...
I'm referencing Land Before Time.
Oh.
Hunting before your time.
Yeah. Didn't they make like 7 of those and like 2 of them are good?
And don't forget, the voice of Ducky, like a
Yeah.
6-year-old, got murdered by her
Brutally.
father.
Yes. I thought the chair was streaming tonight. Oh, funny you mentioned that, Sato. You might be
chair.
seeing the chair more on this stream. If the chair gets more viewers than me, I'm not going to be too mad. Good for that. Oh, he's doing the lethal bananas bit again. Dude, you gotta come down here to this comic shop. The stuff you over here is nuts.
Yeah, some of us only have like 2 bits, but they're pretty good. I think Billy's got maybe 7.
Billy works best in bits. He's a short form person. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think
Alright.
so.
Let's crack some Bloomborough. Yada, buy the Humblewood. I freaking love Humblewood. I'm getting more Humblewood. Look, there's no chance that the good people at Deck of Many are listening, but if you are, you did great job on Humblewood. I have high hopes for the second one. I don't think you're gonna disappoint me. So, you know, don't do that. I have complete faith in. I'm not scared. Stop spinning.
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's just some Nightbot. Oh. No Spock spam? Alright. Oh, yeah. The Spock waddle emoji. I guess it was like one emoji too much. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. I don't even know how to punish you. I don't know about you, but I don't mind emoji spam. But then again, I'm a freak. I ain't natural. I'm not supposed to be... Not supposed to be the average person. I'm worse. Is she wearing a mask? Is that even a... The face has that little black thing on the chin. It looks like, you could just peel that off.
Nothing is just an odd shadow.
Yeah. Look, Magic's got good art, but, you know, it's got its fair share of misses. Kinda thought that was a centaur for a bit. Eh? No, like, there's like the lady half, and the box is the horse half, and...
Oh, I see what
yeah,
you mean.
it is clearly a human detective, because, you know, that's how magic works. You can read the, thing.
Why is projector spelled with a K?
Makes it magic. Remember, this is the game with no guns, but, like, there's a blunderbuss and a halo thrower, and, you got raise guns for days, and cannons, and, you know...
Other sorts of handheld blasters.
And we're getting motorcycles in the next set. Look, dude, you're not going to be able to do this no guns and magic forever. Look, I know no one likes guns, like, you know, just to show up randomly and uninvited, but you're gonna have to catch up to the Industrial Revolution here, man, you know? What's that, the puckle gun with square bullets? For shooting at goblins?
Oh, man.
Oh, that would... I could... Oh, yeah, no, I could make a card like creature-specific ammunition, choose creature type, equipped creature, has death touch when... Yeah. I think that
I
would
doubt
be...
that square bullets are that impressive, but...
Well,
idea is
they're
so
magic
cool.
square bullets, you know? Because, you know, it's called magic. It's not called normal freaking battle.
It's not Physics the Gathering?
Physics the Gathering. Physics-based card game would be... Would that work?
Too much math.
Yeah, too much math. That's the problem. A physics-based video game, well, that already exists. It's called Ricochet.
Oh.
Yeah. Valve owns that one.
I mean, Kerbal Space Program kind of falls into that realm.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
I would say that's a physics game. I'd say the physics takes center stage in that game. Physics the game? Ultimate Chicken Horse is a physics game. Every video game is either physics or menus.
I'm sorry, what?
Every video game is physics or menu.
Okay, so...
Mario is physics. Civilization is menus.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, the original joke was parkour or menus. I guess parkour is just physics in motion.
Yeah, it's just
The thing
more
is-
active.
You know, you get physics and menus, but like, what is more of the game? Physical menus. Ooh. Touch a menu and you... Wouldn't that just be Nintendo Labo? Deltarune. I guess. Oh yeah, Deltarune's getting like 3 and 4, but 4 is not done. You know, take your time, Mr. Toby Fox. You know, take your time. Did we make Sonya play Deltarune? No, we can't really make Sonya do anything, though. Yeah. There's a lot of games that I think Sonya needs to play, you know? Deltarune is one of them. Yeah. Oh boy, Eldar. Don't you love Eldar, everybody? Yeah, that's how they get you, Billy.
That's how they draw you in.
Don't fall for aliens, Billy.
The elves and their nice-looking art. Lies.
Yeah. When are we getting the Felinids? Bring back the cat girls.
Oh, I thought you said when are we getting back the felon?
I mean, we have those too. They're in Darktide.
Honestly, I think they're just scattered across the various planes. Like, they're
Honestly,
everywhere.
in Warhammer, you'd be... It's harder to find a law-abiding citizen. Oh yeah, if they weren't law-abiding citizens, they wouldn't be alive now, would they? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're not actively on the run or dead already, they're law-abiding enough.
It's kind of a perfect system. No, it ain't. It works.
It's perfectly wrong.
It should not be working. But it's working. What is that kill team that's just, Metro Cops, but for, of the Warhammer? Yeah. Arbites. Yeah.
Arbites?
Yeah. Probably from the Arbiter. Yeah. It's just a whole faction of Judge Dreads. Yeah.
And they have a dog.
They do have a dog. What I like is K9 is still used as abbreviation for dog in the far future.
They use
Yeah. Well, no, they have the K9 written on it. That's just the dog rune. That's the rune that means dog.
not what it actually.
Yeah, it's the Cargo Cult Police Department.
Only its natural police department. It's a cargo cult middle management, more like it.
Ah, yeah.
Come to think of it, that's pretty much all Warhammer. It's like, what if the middle managers forgot how to manage? And that's where you get the Mechanicus that's like reading the sacred text that is the operator's manual for an Xbox.
Yeah. Or the great ritual of an engine cleanse.
Yeah. The cycling of the oil. Ridiculous. The weird thing is the machine spirits are real, but I don't know how real.
I mean, with recent developments in AI, it somehow has looped around to being more realistic.
Well, machine spirits aren't AI. AI is heresy. They are instead the embodiment of the device's will. So,
You sure it's not a made-up distinction?
I think it might either be a made-up distinction, only the well-behaved AIs survived, and those are what machine spirits are.
Yeah, we just need
Or-
a designation for which ones are good.
Or two, machine spirits are the definition for, just any sort of weird quirk of a machine. And this one's probably more likely, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in between those. That the ones we prefer are called machine spirits, and the ones we really want to, like, be clear need to be destroyed. Or
Those are abominable
designated.
intelligence. They get
Yeah.
destroyed.
The AIs.
But yeah, machine spirits bicker and argue and seem to be pretty cognizant in thought. Like they've carried on conversations with people communing with them. So they're either Alexas, AIs, or just weird quirks of devices. But given in Warhammer, the soul has been proven to exist and belief has been proven to have power, how Mass Effect differentiates it?
Mass Effect die.
Virtually intelligent and actually intelligent.
Virtual. Automated. Actually,
Yeah, it
brainless, solves a function.
input, output, run the function, not technically an AI.
Yeah.
We
You
should.
have an in-
Yeah.
Perhaps we should note that Billy cannot be heard on
Nope,
the
that's why
stream.
I'm trying to go over his points. Yeah, Mass
AI,
Effect
on the
has
other hand,
BI and AI,
is-
virtual and actual intelligence. So machine spirits can't give anything back other than what they're given, or refusing to give. It can't go to a machine spirit and say, I want toast, and they would say, here's a bagel. So it'd be like, I can't give you toast, would you like a bagel?
Effective.
Correct input, I only have bagel.
Correct input, have a bagel instead, is the response.
Yeah. I give you a bagel,
But
will
it
you
also
stop
is the
banging?
gremlins in-
Yeah, it's all the little weird quirks of devices.
Oh, my print doesn't work.
Vengeful printers.
Happy on.
Yeah, I didn't believe machine spirits were real until I started seeing Brian work on printers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If any device was possessed by malicious machine intelligence, it would be printers. I've gone on the tangent about the story of the chicken sacrifice to the radar dish.
I've never heard this one. I might have not been here.
Well, some engineers put some bones from a rotisserie chicken inside the metal guts of a radar dish. Eventually, during maintenance, these bones are found and removed. The dish stops working. So, they call the technician in. He's like, this thing should be working fine. What did you do that made it stop working? We took the chicken bones out of it. Do you still have the chicken bones? No, get me a rotisserie chicken. They put the bones back in, and it works again. Then I learned about superconductor construction. Early superconductor construction was, like, it was nuts. Did you touch a copper doorknob, you changed the effectiveness of what you were building.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you pregnant on your period? What phase of the moon it is?
Literally anything can be affecting it. It's like how they used to diagnose disease back in the 1700s. Like, ooh, what are the atmospheric conditions outside across the entire country? How many days ago did it rain? When was the last harvest? Have you
That's just
been lying down recently?
That's just divination magic. But like,
here it applies somehow.
yeah. I mean, that would be crazy, except that we have actual physical display.
Really, once we started to look into things too much, we developed cool fantasy magic stuff in every way, just with more tech.
Magic isn't real, but give it enough time and we will. We'll have magic.
Well, like, we have huge flying things, or
Yeah.
at least we had huger flying things that could rival buildings, and then one of them blew up, so now we don't make them anymore.
Blips was never gonna work anyway, but apparently, but I wish they did. Something graceful about them, you know?
We have the
Until they're
ability
not.
to destroy cities by creating miniature stars.
Yeah, that's pretty magical.
You can summon
the same principle. We can use it to power things.
Well, we can't summon stars to power things just yet. We're still working on nuclear fusion.
We use strange rocks.
that
emit deadly radiation.
We have magical glowing rocks
that power our cities. Also, look at wind turbines. That kind of looks like Stonehenge. If Stonehenge was weirder, no?
If Stonehenge were made of tech, I guess I can see the comparison.
If
there.
Stonehenge had a moving component.
If Stonehenge were made of motors, it would look like a wind turbine.
Yeah. No, actually, I think you could probably design a wind turbine Stonehenge. Like, it's shaped like Stonehenge, but it does wind turbine stuff. That seems really doable. I should put my nose to the grindstone and...
So does it spin like a weather vane?
Well, I'm thinking, like, you know how you have those columns? Those rotate.
Listen, I don't have much experience in the fields of engineering, but my relatives do, which makes me clearly an authority on this topic.
Yeah, no, I mean, compared to me, who has no relatives in any form of...
Also, my plain intuition tells me that this would not work somehow. And, like, I can accept your premise that you've got these various spinning cylinders, but I think something would just break down.
Well, yeah. Thinking like these full cylindrical turbines.
Okay, I've seen those before. I was a little confused as to what I'm supposed to
like,
visualize
just put
here.
some... Yeah, no, hey, you know, you put, like, some Stonehenge across that. Maybe even another one vertically.
Yeah, you just, like, you could stack a bunch of those... I'm sure there's a way to stack a bunch of them together so that the wind doesn't interfere with each other, but instead, like, it creates a sort of chain effect.
To be honest, though, this is just pure form over function. I wanted to mystify a wind farm. Instead of, like, you know...
Go fight those giants.
I
But
want
you
those
are
giants
Don
dead,
Quixote.
yeah. Like, I want cool giants to fight.
But you are Don.
Yeah. Don Quixote, but just really mad about all the birds that get chopped up by wind turbines.
Yeah, Don Quixote is justified
Don
now.
Quixote, environmental activist. That works on a number
kind
of
of in
different levels.
reverse,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I guess. I mean, this is gonna be a weird thing to say. The environment doesn't like itself. No?
Well, yeah, everything's in competition. So everything's
Yeah.
trying to destroy the current environment.
Yeah, no. Everything changes the environment, humans included. Just, well, we're very dramatic with it. Our only rival is beavers, I'd say. Beavers shape ecosystem. It actually raises a good debate. Is it wrong to tear down a beaver dam for another environment? No. That even higher, like, who's to say, like, What the beaver certainly doesn't have more rights than mankind to control the flow of the river, right?
I suppose not.
It's weird. Like, too bad there's really no one to argue the beaver's side of this. You know, they're not a forthcoming species. They don't make their wills known. They're basically pests, and they make really good wet weather wear. So, you know.
You need to hire the beavers.
Not even hire, I just want to talk to them. Instead of just turning them into, like, hats.
Yeah.
And using their, was it anal glands for vanilla scent?
I am not familiar with that part.
That is a real thing, I'm looking that up.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I've heard something relating to their anuses. Oh my god, we're on the internet.
This is when Sonya... Oh, that... Beaver... Yeah, beaver vanilla flavor. Beaver vanilla flavor refers to the scent and taste of a substance called castoreum. Oh, from, you know, the beaver's scientific name, castor. Sometimes mistakenly being the source of vanilla flavoring. It is not used in vanilla flavoring, so, you know, count yourselves lucky. It's from their anal glands. It's beaver butt juice.
Found, produced by beavers from glands near their anal area.
Well, near the anal area is still pretty close to the anal area. Hey, Sonya, how you doing? Nah, she ain't watching this.
And, furthermore, in the early 20th century, castoreum was being used to add a vanilla raspberry flavor to some foods, but by the late 80s, its use was falling already.
Yeah.
So I think you're safe if you're
Yeah.
really scared about that.
I don't think there's a huge bring back castoreum. I think we've moved past it.
I also can't imagine that is good for the beavers anyway, so the environmentalists are definitely in on this.
Yeah, I mean, let's not kill beavers for their butts, you know?
There's better things to kill beavers for anyway.
Yeah,
Everybody
no,
knows that.
honestly, I'm with the hippies on this one. I think the beavers ain't bothering anyone. Not yet, anyway.
Let the beavers beave.
Man. Yeah, does vanilla flavoring come from beaver butts? Smithsonian Magazine. That's the kind of publishing you get from legitimate publications of this great nation.
The people wanted to know,
Yeah.
and the Smithsonian Magazine delivered the answer.
I mean, good on them. I was gonna say something like I miss magazines, but maybe I actually don't.
Yeah, do you miss magazines, or do you miss the long content of magazines? I think
miss
that's
the
it.
I miss the comfort of magazines. To sit down on a toilet for a particularly long poop, you open up and look at the pretty pictures.
I don't know. I don't like to get my germs on a magazine that I actually enjoy to look at.
Yeah, well, I understand that. Not the most sad.
That's something I'm willing to disgrace my newspaper with, but I don't get a newspaper anymore.
You wouldn't reuse the.
I have, I will, and in the future I will have done.
Downloading a newspaper.
Can you download a newspaper?
Well, I've done this bit before. Where are we gonna get our Garfield when the newspaper goes away? Of course, they're still making Garfield. The only comics I've seen end are Kathy and Dilbert. Dilbert didn't end though. Dilbert got canceled.
Yeah,
This is all because we canceled Dilbert. That's what has set the timeline in motion.
Dilbert got moved to some other weird place where people don't like it anymore.
Yeah, no, it's Dilbert Reborn. Dilbert has died before, but we don't know how he died this time. Look, I just never thought we'd be in the place where, I'm worried, is Dilbert too controversial? I know it's been controversial before, but that was like the pre-90s, basically ancient history.
The main issues of Dilbert that I remember reading were the one with Dilbert's Cold, where Dogbert catches it, spreads it to some other people, apologizes by saying, "Sorry, Dilbert's cold," and that comic strip, it was one of the longer ones, ends with
Dilbert has sagas. You don't know this.
There's continuities in there.
Yeah. There's dinosaurs in Dilbert.
Real storyline.
You don't even comprehend the levels that Dilbert operates.
Yeah,
on.
there's secret lore behind Dilbert. Nobody cares about it anymore,
Yeah.
but
There's the
there.
tie code, where we learn that Dilbert has had sex.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely. Is it? I don't know. I'm sure our one viewer...
I mean, it's gotta be rated, like, at least for 15-year-olds.
I'm not gonna say Dilbert copulates. You know, Dilbert the Thing. There's the Dilburrito. Wait, did Beetle Bailey end? I know Hagar didn't end. The author died, but the strip did not end. I really do like Hagar the Horrible.
I feel like I saw a collection of that comics, that comic strips titled "One Last Little Peek," which makes it sound like it was getting canceled. Or actually, it might have been a different one. Yeah, there were some pretty nice, pretty great comic strips out there that have just fallen by the wayside these days.
I remember watching Kathy. That was weird.
Kathy?
Kathy. It was a comic book about being a middle-aged woman.
You mean a comic strip or a comic book?
Comic strip, but I guess you could get them in book form.
Ah, yeah, the
I was
paperback.
not the comic target audience, but it was right there underneath the Beetle Bailey, so, you know. And I have the newspaper, so...
Might as well get
Yeah.
your whole thing out of the whole page.
Yeah, I gave Doonesbury a good old college try. I didn't like it. I don't know, it oscillates between being really stupid and really smug.
Which one is this?
I don't know how to explain it. It's got a lot of text. It is clearly a writer's comic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah,
the
it's a
kind.
visual medium. Use visuals. They had visuals. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
These old comic strips that I recall from the collections of it that my dad had that I've read from the shelves, but I don't know what the actual names of them are because those were on the inside of the cover,
Yeah.
not on the outside. So I remember names like "Bury My Heart at Fun Fun Mountain," but I don't know what comic that's associated with.
Non Sequitur. That one was good. Sometimes it was like a Far Side-esque one panel, and then other times it followed a girl and a horse. Didn't really get so into the lore, but I know there was one bit with Mars 2, which is on the alternate side of the Mars orbit, so we
Oh.
never see it.
Okay, as I start searching this up, the first thing that comes to Google's results is "Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee."
Yeah, that's
not
Fun
not
Mountain.
not at all.
Which sounds like a thing Calvin and Hobbes would say. Honestly, I feel like most comics feel like a thing that Calvin and Hobbes would say.
Foxtrot, that's what it
Foxtrot,
was.
yeah.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, I remember clips of Foxtrot. Oh, Zitz! Zitz is a good comic because it is both boomer humor and teenager humor at the same time. It is... There'll never be another like it. And now with newspapers going away, where will we find them? Where will we get our Garfield? You know Jim Davis is going to be writing Garfield till the sun blows up. I think he's on record saying that either the comic will end with his death. He knows he's a sellout, but he's willing to go to the grave with his Garfield.
That's the one thing that he won't sell out about.
Well, no, like, no, Garfield's a
Oh
Garfield
yeah,
is a media franchise.
he's willing to start a franchise, but he's not willing to see.
He's
its
not willing
end.
to stop. It stops with him.
That's at least respectable dedication.
Yeah.
That I can understand more.
Yeah, he's not my favorite sellout. My favorite sellout is Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, he's dedicated to it, man.
Yeah, he will do anything. I love him for it.
I've seen Shaquille O'Neal more often in inkjet ads for printers than in basketball.
Wait, for printers? I mean, Icy Hot made sense. You know? He's an active guy.
Yeah, that was a natural evolution.
Yeah.
He's the perfect guy to deliver these advertisements. He's got like the voice for it.
Yeah.
But no, if you search up like EcoJet ads, he's done a bunch of them.
I need to see this. I need to see this.
Watch out, we could get copyright struck. Actually, no, they should be paying us.
They should be
for
paying
showing
us.
this.
EcoJet. How do you spell Shaq?
SH.
SHQ?
You still got an A there.
Yeah. Yeah, EcoJet, Shaquille O'Neal. Yep, there he is. Look at that.
Yeah, it's real.
He looks like he's confused there. Yeah. I hope he keeps doing these forever.
It is honestly like incredible how much advertising he's willing to do. Like
It's
he's
like a
really,
game to him.
He's really cashing in his reputation, and it works.
Yeah.
It's
It
incredible
works.
just how much he has to cash in now. Like
Yeah.
I can't remember anything that he was really like doing on live TV.
Jack
besides-
versus.
What?
Jack versus. He would.
Oh, yeah.
Versus isn't the right word for it. It's like dirty jobs, but the jobs aren't dirty, and Shaquille O'Neal is there. He went on with Justin Bieber.
Jobs.
I don't remember anything about who the guy was, but he would just do like all the jobs you wouldn't want to do, like septic tank cleaner, sheep castrator. No,
Oh, I see.
a real sort of Discovery Channel-esque show, you know? I don't know that guy's name. So I pulled up the Micro. Yeah. That was good TV. I don't make those anymore.
I feel like, yeah, good reality television is a dying genre as a whole.
I would say that there was never good reality television. There was only better reality television.
Well, yeah.
And honestly, I count some of them Ancient Alien stuff pretty good TV.
It's amusing to watch.
Poor history, great
As long
great
as-
show.
If the guy running it came out and said that it was just all satire, completely nonsense, and proved it with like,
Yeah, a little more
believes in
skepticism
science.
would have been nice, you know?
well,
Yeah.
no, I think what made it better wouldn't be more skepticism, would have been going with more and more outlandish nonsense and leaning into the craziness of it all.
I mean, it got there. Once they're talking about Hitler's circle of wizards. It is a real thing. They were really reaching at the end of the war.
Yeah, he was. Well, it wasn't Hitler; it was Heinrich Himmler, who was legitimately interested in the sorcerers.
Yeah.
Witches, warlocks, all that nonsense.
Yeah.
In fact, he did organize a mass killing of street magicians at one point.
That must
'Cause
have
you
just
kn-
been to the
you kn-
competition.
Because they're not helping the war effort.
Every magician must enlist. I think he had gotten into like stage magic. Maybe he wouldn't have done any of that.
Himmler was only secondary to the whole operation.
No, it would have happened, but maybe he wouldn't have done it. No?
Well,
I mean, if you were in Germany, you didn't have many options.
you would have been somewhere in it.
In or under it.
Anyway, I gotta go use.
Yeah, and now this is the right place to go and pee before I start yelling about, like, I don't know, zits again. I do like zits. The comic strip zits. Thank you. That's a good one. Thank you for making me clarify that, Eli. Oh, not the tithing blade. Don't do this to me, man. What are we gonna do about it? Yelled about Zitz and Dilbert too much, and now I'm winded. Oh. That's on me. That's totally on me. Yeah, other comics. Other comics. We gotta put the hurt on him. I'm gonna see the other side of this. Oh crap. Guys, I don't think we can make more Dilbert. The office is dead. Well, I mean, if we can still make the office, I guess. I don't know why I'm so hung up on this. I guess I just have a deep root. I guess I just read a lot, you know, it's like a part of your childhood. Dilbert is my Harry Potter. There you go. Boom. Nobody clipped that. That's so embarrassing to say. Billy, you got any comics? Newspaper comics? Your go-to comics? Billy? Any of them? No? You strike me as a Beetle Bailey guy. I don't know why. I mean, he's definitely a Far Side guy, but I don't think Far Side was ever in newspaper publication. Yeah, sound off, chat. What are your favorite newspaper comics? Let's get old. Let's get real old with it. Well, Sonny, back in my day, I would trade in a quarter to read the recent Garfields. And then I would clip them out and stick my silly putty on the Garfields. This Garfield has arcs, too. Brian, why do you let me do this? This can't be entertaining. Why do people keep watching this? I am holding you hostage, I feel. Well. Glad you, chose me to hold you hostage. Wish I could see who was watching on what. Because we do a stream on YouTube, too. Do? Do. What do we got? Right. I think I played that one right. I got enough health buffer that I don't have to worry about the ouchie land. I thought it was John Grammaticus or something. You know, John Warhammer.
What?
John Grammaticus. He's a Warhammer character. I don't know what he is or what he does, but they're always like saying, "I will go nowhere with you, John Grammaticus. I would rather be anywhere else than with you, John Grammaticus." I have no idea who he is or what he does, but apparently someone really doesn't want to be around him. So, definitely the mac and cheese that did you in, right?
Well, that and just having a weak stomach. Constitution is my dump stat.
I don't think you can train a stomach, can you?
Are we on mute? Or...
Oh, no, we are. We are very much live. They heard all of that.
Good.
Let them all hear
Specs
this.
are confusing.
Yeah. I was just making sure nothing else was on. We weren't picking up interference from anything. I'm learning this stuff. I'm learning it.
Anthony probably not poisoned with French fries.
Nah, I'm good. I've had a lot of French fries.
Oh, right.
Put that one back. Top one. Alright, one more. Get one regular card and then switch gears to that secret game I was telling you about.
At first I thought that was just a hairbrush in her hand.
Yeah. Some sort of wand. An arcane focus can really just be any wand-shaped thing when you really get down, right? Switching gears from comics and magic over to... D&D? Yeah, that's what it's called. That's what I play. Ooh. And that's why I stand up for those. Spiritually? Maybe.
See, a while back we forgot to bless Pat, so now the demon lives inside of his nose.
Yeah, Gunzoon tight isn't enough. Loser.
I'm not in debt to this.
Yeah. That time of the night where people just walk up. Harvey, right? Harris? Horseshoe?
Javier.
Horace,
Close
yeah.
enough.
Dude,
Okay.
you can't target me. Yeah, so didn't get the one, huh? Unless maybe it's in the other pack.
Yeah,
Buy
no,
the packs.
What if I just bought all of them?
All of them? Well, I wouldn't say no to that, but I mean, we have to have something to sell.
I bought out
The entire store.
What if I? How much money do you think?
Oh, dude, I don't
Like
even
not
want.
like the store, like just the stuff in it.
I don't know. Oh, that is a Mechanicus Purity Seal. Made friend of the shop. Let me put that up there. Yeah. There's the
Whoa.
symbol. You'll see that it's written in high binary.
Give me a look at that.
It was from Justin. It was from Justin. Mention it was from Justin.
It was from Justin, right, Billy? James. Joseph.
Wasn't even.
Yeah.
Here, I'm here to ask like $3.
I was gonna stick it on one of our more temperamental gaming machines, you know, see if it wards away anything.
James of James Workshop?
James Workshop, yes. Oh no, not the sacrifice of creep. Wait, hold on.
Maybe put it on your computer, maybe it'll work better.
Now I'll sacrifice a creature. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that was cheeky, but maybe the wrong trade. Maybe the wrong trade.
Still, cleverness, even if
Yeah,
pointless.
up there it all goes.
Wah, wah.
I know these colors. Oh, yep. Okay, so you get an activation, and I get a chance to respond. I'm just gonna burn my whole hand so you don't get that Planeswalker. Double up on these. I like the offspring mechanic. Thought it was cheesy at first, but it's actually pretty good. Although I don't feel like it's limited. You know, because like offspring implies children of. I don't know.
What are we talking about here?
Well, offspring is you pay an additional cost and you get a second copy of the creature, although it's a little weaker.
That should be like clone.
Well, clone would be like the same, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe just
Simulacrum to go with in D&D terms.
legacy. That would be a good word for it. But the thing is, like, keywords are limited, so you know, we can't call anything else offspring. You know?
I'm sticking with simulacrum, like it's a defective replica, or like a replica that's less strong.
Yeah. Thing is, they have called it offspring, so it's offspring forever. That's how these things work.
Oh boy.
I got nothing here. No attacks. End turn.
Oh, Dad's calling me from
Yeah.
the sketchy spot that's kind of illegal to park in.
Yeah, get out of here. No reason to keep that guy waiting. He's...
Alright.
Oh, we like him. We don't want him to get a ticket.
I do have these dirty dishes.
Yeah, you know, just...
I just stick them in the sink and...
bring the fries up... The fries to someone who wants them, or chuck it in the trash, and put the tins in the sink.
Yeah.
We're losing here. This is gonna do it. Much as I would like that one more victory, I really want to start on that secret game. You know what? It's my stream, so I get to do that. I'm gonna hit you with a quick BRB, and I'll, RB. There we go. Guys, it's been a long while with this one. Ooh. What do we got in the lab? Skewed? You know what? I have yet to play a skewed asteroid. Yeah, let's do that. This one could be really fun. Do it in cloud for now. Alright. Yeah, keep all the story traits on. Okay. Durability should be on the default. Disease should be default. Let's put the morale in Draconian. Meteors on default. Care packages. Alright. Oh, this game is delightful, guys. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to get a camera set up for it. I was thinking of pitching the camera, but apparently I'd lose something. Alright. I'm gonna call it... Need to get this spelled right. Tilted universe. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. So, for those of you who have no idea what this game is, this is Oxygen Not Included, a game about survival. Alright. Well, survival at... hopefully. Take a builder, a digger, and a rancher. Is probably for the best start. And Brian has given me a directive to name the first three after the first three cats he's owned. I don't want a bottomless stomach or yokel. Oh, that one's great, actually. Actually, give me a researcher. Nikolai is gonna have to be running... Oh, not Nikolai. This here's gonna be... Bach. This will be... How do I spell Maxine? There we go. This was the name of Brian's first cat. I gotta keep Stinky. I'll make a note of giving Daenerys, a more fitting duplicate. But I am not passing up... Wait. That's not it. I already have a researcher. You know what? That'll do it. Now keep rolling. Ranching, doctoring, and building. Cannot do researching. A binge eater reaction. Oh, that's going to be hard normal, but very fitting for Daenerys. You know what? The plus 10 humidry is really good. Wait. I blew it all up. Guys, trust me, there is a game in here. Just, B. We don't want a binge eater. Yeah, we'll name these guys once we actually get started. Kitchen Menace, Destructive. Ooh, Destructive's a bad one, too. Ooh, this one will also be our cook. This is a whaler, though. Get some good dupes on there. No building impaired, no bathroom. That'll do it. You know what? We embark. Oh. Alert! This asteroid is oddly tilted. Knocked off its axis. I'll need to recalibrate my approach in order to make the most of this unusual distribution of resources. Alright, so first we just mash it on the stop. Here's not Abe, this here is Doc. Okay, this... Alright, let's take stock of our scenario here. Okay, So, if you look over here, we got all our cool little building tabs. Oh, wait, it's actually over here. Yeah. We don't have anything to work with, so we have nothing to build. But I have this little dig tool. And over here, we got a nice little stash of water. So what I'm first looking for is... well, honestly, good plant matter. Because a nature reserve early can really catapult your base building. Well, the problem is that's all carbon dioxide. I don't want to go through that. Oxygen not included is a game about resource management. Buddy, there is not a lot to manage over. Poke a hole in that, let all that O2 out. Dig downwards into this algae pocket. And roll it. So our little guys will start going about it. You know, working hard. So, priorities. We're gonna need building and digging on the go-to. Eventually you'll do researching. The way priority works is from over here all the way down. Build some ladders. Start going all the way down there. Okay, food reserves are not going to last forever. Our next order of business should be trying to dig ladder shafts upwards. Speed it up a little bit. There's some muck root for you. Not particularly verdant. Over here, though, looks like a good place to start at least some of our housing. Ooh, hot water. Gonna be a problem. Temperature is one of those things you have to manage in this game. Take a little like that. We should probably focus on digging that out first, so we'll raise the priority of that. Put some walls up. I don't want this water getting contaminated. Why would it be contaminated? Because these guys have to use the bathroom, which I need to fix right away. Priority right away with this, guys. Like that, please. These guys got schedules, and look now they're coming up on their work time. To be honest, probably make them work a little harder and a little longer. It's early game. I don't have a lot of guys to, you know, do stuff. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. These shine bugs are giving off a little too much light. So our next order of business is definitely making a bedroom. I want an open floor plan, so start by throwing stuff over there. My goal is to make this part of our main thoroughfare. So I'm actually doing a little bit of an advanced gamer tactic about leaving these natural tiles where they are. Yeah, more of that earlier. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the game I want to play on Tuesday. Ooh, hold on. Way to disable auto disinfect. Yes. Disinfect only at like the maximum germs, and in fact, not really at all. Oh, you guys have ran out of work. Auto harvest on that one. Dig that out. Alright, time to lean, there's time to clean. Get to work, guys. Yeah, do these outhouses first. Actually, disable both of these. We're gonna fill these ones up first, then move our poop. So we have more tools to play with, but unfortunately we haven't unlocked them yet. Where would I find that? Ah, yes, stations, research. Giant bug's a little dang too close. Don't worry, we'll sleep in the furthest possible beds. Next up. Ooh, wait. We're gonna need a power battery. And let's immediately start researching some life-saving inventions. Start with meal prep. Then right into well, honestly, it's not really too much of an order of when we'll do it. Just how. They all go to bed for the night. Ooh, let's check our rooms overlay. Yes, that's a barracks, so that's gonna keep them nice and cozy. Honestly, though, if we dig out a couple more, we might get an actual bedroom going here. That should be a pretty high priority for researching. Alright, where to next? Oh, yes. Alright, don't worry about it. I can always make natural tiles later. Why am I worried about natural tiles? Something called a nature reserve. I don't have time to get into it, but the point is, it is great for morale. A whopping +6, just for walking through it. Oh look, this one's already halfway there. See our way over there. Oh, look at that. Research is done. On to the next one. Chewing through our research pretty quickly. Calories are you burning a day? Today's stress is going down at low oxygen. Oh, I should probably do something about that. Carbon dioxide is naturally going to gather at the lowest part of the base. Putting a terrarium down there will help. Oh! We can print new guys. Bladder isn't great. Vomiter isn't great. Balloon artist is a good increased science. Science will increase learning. This one was just a no. It's either Trivaldo. Does have a decreased agricultural. Cannot do decorating. Research and skill point. You know what? Trivaldo's gonna be a great asset. Welcome. Malcolm. We're gonna get a little boon for having a new friend. Ooh, wait. There's an error in our bathroom. Bedrooms. The oxalate is given out. I mean, these are, of course, only temporary bedrooms, but... Alright, what are next? What are next? Holy power. Alright. Getting a little good work ethic going. Needs to be more. Oh. That's a nice little quality of life addition. Okay, priorities gotta be changed here. Nurse, you're only on research. I want you doing supplying. Got a ladder going here. As gross as that is technically food. Also, technically. The reason I'm digging out these ladder shafts is to their airflow. Interesting thing about gases in this game. They move about in cubes. So there's not enough space for gases to move through. They'll just kind of flicker like this. It's honestly what we want. All this carbon dioxide trapped in this nice little pit. Why? Because a pit filled with carbon dioxide is a great way to store food in the short term. And right now, the short term may be the only term we have. This is going to be a problem. Full steam vent is going to blow out a bunch of, well, slightly hot steam. No, steam is still kind of warm. Ooh, planter boxes! This is great. We can actually start some farming here. Alright, let's, dig in here, guys. Still struggling with trying to keep these natural tiles natural. Oh, that's what I was fearing. Fix that so we have somewhere to sleep tonight. I don't want to do this. Wait. Aren't you going home? You guys aren't stuck, are you? Oh no, please tell me you're not stuck. Oh, this is gonna be... Hold in there, guys. Might get a little too stressed out here. Sleep, going without a bed is a great way to stress yourself out. Priority, please. Thank you. Malcolm. Ooh, bristle blossom buds. No, don't make fun of it. Those are actually very useful early game food supplies right there. Oh, there's buried material here. Yep, I hear you breaking, Billy. I hear you breaking. Clear all that. Ooh, no more research? That won't do. We need more research. We need to keep researching. Yes. Liquid movement. Also, while we're here, we need a good place for composting. Could let polluted dirt pile up, but that's generally not a good idea to do. Oh wait, it's all on priority 8. That won't help nobody. Well, that'll be on 6. Be on 7. Who here's on harvesting? You're farming. Oh, you are all pretty terrible. Wait, oh, we need an operator to run the research table, because that needs power. Who here has not terrible operating? It'll be you, Malcolm. And F Knights at 5, yes. Oh, yes. 5 Knights at F. Among Us. Ooh. This is interesting. We got some skills we can give our guys. Man, hey, so Daenerys has been working on researching. And although she's really good at grilling, and in fact this would not affect her morale needs if I gave her one, but we need researching. I don't care how do we do it. Malcolm came out of the printer with a free research point. He likes grilling too. Actually, I'm gonna need you to work farming. Doing hats too. Cycle reports. Calorie generation. Yeah, we're at a net negative for calories. That needs to change. That needs to change quickly. First things first, we need to get this little critter out of the way. He is eating our resources. Oh wait, hold on. Click on the muck root. Let's relocate the muck root to over here before that hatch can get it. Oh yeah, or you can just put it in the box. That also works. Alright, foodstuffs. Arm tile. Start with the planter boxes. They look a little better around the eyes. I believe it's 3 of you per duplicate. Your needs. The reason I'm doing it like this, I want to turn this into a greenhouse event. Alright, so you will be planting mealwood in here. Copy those settings to everything. I love how fast the early game is. It will not be this fast later. Don't worry about these natural tiles. These will be important later. Don't worry about it. Pat knows what he's doing. We need more research. Where's insulate? Oh, and temperature modulation? Okay, so do pressure management. Skills. Next scene's gonna be on the digging. We're gonna be on the digging as well. Construction and digging, both of you. What are you doing? Why aren't you doing anything? Guess I have no build orders out. Oxygen, Eltry Terrarium. Copy settings, plant that. Yes. New blueprints are available. Okay, these guys are all pretty... But the Pipsqueak... The Pipsqueak opens up a whole new level of play. Let's introduce this critter to the wild. Alright, so there's our CO2 pit. Put one of those in there. Help us store food in the long term. Alright, so I want edibles, mushrooms, and meal lice. Put that on priority 7. If they're on the ground, I want them in that box. While everyone slumbers, I want to plot out a little dining room. Oh, hello, sir. You guys can't see it. Our newest pet. It'll be the name of the next dupe. Go on your Wren for the big girl. Well, it's an older cat, apparently about 5 years. And they tell me you've had how many? 9 kittens? Yeah. She's an accomplished woman. The reason I'm putting these doors here instead of walls is for airflow. It allows a nice crossbreeze. Need to do some more exploratory digging. Another hatch. I gotta do something about my hatches. While they're eating. But why are you not moving? Oh, they got the yucky lungs? Alright, they've been breathing in some polluted oxygen. The good news is they don't really Not really fatal. Maybe a little uncomfortable, but not fatal. Okay, we need some more stations. Most particularly a new research. Horrible, ain't she, Zach? I didn't know she was behind her until she kind of like coughed. Thing is, she's a little hard of hearing, so I don't know if she knows how to meow. Oh, that was a good. That was a meow. That was a meow. She can do it. A little tone deaf, but you know, hey, so am I. Oh, Malcolm's gotten a little sick. Oh, Malcolm the guy.
Oh.
Yep, Brian has instructed me to name these after his cats, in order of acquiring cats. So, what's the most important thing for us right away? Water filtration. Yes, that's going to be important. Water cooler. I need to make a hatch pit. You know, got a nice little oxygen density going on. Little thin though. So I'm gonna do something that's, well, kind of a strange choice. I'm gonna open up some carbon dioxide pits from higher in the base. Force more oxygen upwards. Also, we do have this algae terrarium going to work. Crafting station will be important, right? So right now, not sure. Ooh, good thing I caught that early. A power battery submerged is pretty much useless. Your priority operator, Malcolm. Oh, Malcolm, what happened? Food poisoning. From eating germ-covered meal lice. Oh, that sounds like Malcolm. That's the other thing. We need a kitchen. We need a place to cook our food. Well, cook is the wrong word for it. Ladies and gentlemen, the microbe musher. Yeah. What does it do? Well, it takes meal lice and compresses it into a semi-edible bar. I'm gonna waste a little bit of metal here to make it look pretty. Actually, no. Go underneath. That natural tile will be important later, or it won't. I don't know. We're still in the early planning stages. These are all 7. cool thing you can do in this is add a new schedule and then start offsetting them. Why would I want to do this? Some of them have early birds and night owls. All this data. Door will be done when done. Mush bars. Look at that. You take dirt, you take water, you turn it into a bar. Right now I want you doing infinite on Lyslow. Efficient resource water. I got water right here. Get him water. Run it over to him. Need to add something to do here, can I? Where is ranching? There we are. All right. Relocate all the hatches to this room. Why not? Yeah, I don't know if I can wrangle. Here's the colony summary. Pretty much just little achievements. Okay, what do we... Celsius. Options. Game. I have a mod for showing Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit simultaneously. I might enable that next time. Yeah, I'll definitely enable that next. Mill ice. Bowls. Or calorie count. Adequate food supply. Good to know. In plumbing. Still haven't yet to get adequate plumbing. It's really all on you. More exploratory digging. Go lower. Don't do it. I don't see a reason to let out that shine bug. These eggshells will be useful later. They can be crushed to lime to make steel. Oh, research. Ranching. Actually, we really need sinks. Are under plumbing. We could like, yeah, let's just do the ranching right away. While they're sleeping, I'm gonna set up a little bit of an infinite water loop. Well, infinite's not the right word. What it does is turn your nasty, stinky poop water into clean, poopable water. Oh wait, no, not there. Oh, you don't... I might disable you. I don't want you guys spending time sucking at the water cooler. Good news is they all have mess tables. Like, they all have a place to eat. Good for their morale. Well, their food storage is all the way over here. I will fix that. Maxine, why are you just standing around? Clearly, we need more oxygen production. Yeah, gas is getting a little thin. You know what? No shame in it. Oxygen diffuser. This bad boy will turn, well, plant matter, breathable atmosphere. Oh, I really gotta start working on the bathrooms. That's what we really need right now. And sink by the door. Right, plumbing. Clean water will go out. here. And poopy dirty water will come out. Go down here. People poop more than they, well, they'll put out more dirty water. A little jump bridge here. The way it works is bridges take flow priority. So the excess water, well, will come over here for storage. Where are we gonna store it? It'll go up this way for now. I'll figure out something to do with it later. Oh, look at that! The mealwood is out. Alright, we gotta start calling some priorities. Actually, all of that needs to be done as soon as possible. Oh, and a new friend! What do we got? Plant murderer, farts. None of these are good, I'm sorry. Take an arbor acorn. The natural food supply of the pit. Go down to a priority set. Now food will be stored there instead of there. But good news, we got a mess hall. Not a great hall yet, but it will be eventually. What do we need for a great hall? Needs to be at least 32 tires, needs some sort of fancy decor item. This room space is currently 51. Okay, so that qualifies. I just need decor. Need this done as soon as possible. Otherwise, we'll be peeing on the floor. No one wants that. I need the people I'm building and digging to do a little more supplying. Not researching, operating. Downward shift. Good at cooking, actually, Malcolm, so... Done. And for that, too. Oh, right. I need a way to introduce water into this system. I know I'm getting a little overbearing with this, but I do need these bathrooms done. Direction that way. You know what? I want this door. Cook, but they will get dirty. want someone to change the door setting. Almost done on ranching. Oh, priority, please, please, please. There we go. Well, maybe not stable. Don't deconstruct it. I need the toggling to be a little higher on it. Oh, critter condos. Never used those. They came in an earlier update. Ooh, blueprints. Guys, this is the fun part of the game. Dress up. Oh, that is vile. Who do we give it to? I don't know. I feel like you would wear some lime green. Blueprints. Yes, blueprints. Pants, footwear. Haha, yeah. Hope you like your fancy socks, Daenerys. Ooh, this is starting to be a problem. We have a lot of crap on the floor. I think these bad boys deserve some storage bin. We put them. Ooh, is that a sage hatch egg? Remove. Storage bins, here, here, here. Oh, here. Not here. I have another plan. I don't want to rip up the floors just yet, so I'll do a little bit of an ugly piping job. Alright, here. All standard. That means no critter eggs. Nothing milkable. need that. Need to make sure that's constantly running. How are we looking on bacterium? Oh, that is... You know what? This needs, disinfect. What? Just a little quick little disinfect. Yeah, put that egg in there. That egg will be useful for later. Okay. Clean it up. Where are we on tidy? Disinfect Aaron is... I don't know what this effect is. Tidy? Medicine? Rest is good. Calories are slightly decreasing, though. Look at them. All little happy little workers. Alright, where to next? Where to next? That's food. I want it. Alright, skills. Do we got any new skills yet? Not yet. Oh, these guys take forever to train up. I want to use on the ranching. We don't have one. Malcolm will probably be our best choice for rancher. Do that fast. Everyone on high supply. Malcolm's coming to do his harvests. Slice loaf. Put it away. New prints. Machinery. Super duper hard. No medicine. Binge eater. I don't feel like a binge eater. Thermometer. Medicine. Mole hands. No critter husbandry. Getting another dupe would probably hinder us more than it would help us. No, let's send it. Yeah, why not? Devon. No, no, no. Who are Ren? There is already a duplicate named Ren. I do not care. We print them. Welcome to the world, Ren. What skills do you have? Can we put you to use? You already have super duper hard digging and you get an additional skill point. Excavation is... Ooh. Operating. You would be a great mechatronics engineer. So yeah, Ren will be doing all our operating and digging tasks. Drop that down. It was... Wait, starvation? How are you so hungry? Got plenty of food. Right? Nobody eats the muck fruit but Daenerys. Starvation avoided. That was a pretty close one. We're not harvesting fast enough. Malcolm needs to be higher on farming. Highest on farming, in fact. I should change up the schedules a little bit. Give them the downtime in the day. Rather than... Alright, good. Where to next? Storage, movement... Power generation. I think we need liquid-based refinement. Mostly because this is going to allow us the electrolyzer. It should also help with the... sooner these things are off the vine, the better it is for us. Well, that's no good there. Well, I'm no good over here. Yeah, it's a hard game to stream. Oh no, it's an easy game to stream. Hard game to put a camera on. Firm overlay. Oh, so everything's still a little too dirty. Alright, deconstruct one of those toilets. Putting in another sink. What's this for? We're going to put a reed fiber plant in. They thrive off polluted water. Find one. Plus resources. Hatch egg. Not yet have one of those. There's one up here. Idle, and we don't have field research, so we can't really do anything with it. We'll get around to it. Food poisoning. Oh dear. I was worried something like this would happen. Good news is food poisoning not gonna kill you. Down a bit. A lot of time is spent moving around in this. Want to get some real organization. Apparently now's not the time. Ooh, right. Have the ranching research finished. Going to need a grooming station. That guy happy. Going to need a critter feeder. I'm willing. Feed 5. Where's Reed? Oh, Reed. Gonna require more overhead. Don't worry, we have more overhead. Calorie generation. Still in the negative. Too many mouths to feed. Go down 4 more. Are dick. Skills. We need a rancher, and we have a rancher. Malcolm went over to the pod, got himself a new skill up. Time for lunch. Empty lungs, terrible meal, but pleasant chit-chat. Park signs. Don't really have anything that can be considered a park just yet, but the park would be doing wonders for our morale. Morale is not as nearly as important as food right now, though. Forgot how to set directional. Copy to set. Copy these settings too. Get them all nice and planted. Hopefully my sound balance is alright. This is a quiet and introspective game. Couldn't be smart. Insufficient oxygen generation. Disregard that, just a bunch of hippie beats. Happening. Oh. Out of water. Need to do more supplying. Normal amount of digging for you, Nexine. It is kind of ramshackle, yes. Work time delayed. Calorie generation is getting up. Still negative. Floors and walls. Make it look pretty. They're not nearly as important right now. Neither are you. Get rid of them. Save us the space. Gasping is... Priority is relocate. Tidying? Maxine should be on the tidying. Locate that hatch egg. Alright, Malcolm. Need to be doing ranching too, buddy. What do we got? Pip eggs, ice, green thumb, IBS, destructive. Don't want any more of these, really. More eggs. Copy sentence to that. Drop those over here. And you know, it's been a little while since I told you exactly why I'm doing this. Well, this is just something that my boss let me do. Well, more like manager. Sonia's out. She's normally the one who runs the streaming, so... Like, hey, Pat, can you do your, like, weekly Magic stream you do at the Comic Shops event? Yes, we are a shop. Exclamation point shop in the chat should tell you more about that. You can bring it right to our website. This is a game of my choosing. This is Oxygen Not Included. You see the stream title. You know what it's about. Cozy game about an uncozy situation. Start cutting across there. I want a roof over. You know what? Do that too. This. You know what? Tear all that out. Probably across like that. Bye for Pip to X. Right. Ranching station will allow us to, you know, keep critters nice and happy. Oh, wait, an airflow tile right here. What are we working through right now? Liquid refinement. Switch tracks to decom and temperature modulation. That should eat and sedimentary rock. We don't have much sedimentary rock, but we will later. Actually, sedimentary rock. Grab that guy, ran him over there. Alright, I need seeds. What do we got? Bristles, briars. Briars are the pretty ones. Put the briar seeds in there. Why? For pip planting. These 4 tiles are nicely arranged for one of our little squirrely friends to come over and I'll put some plants on there. Need to do a little reorganize. We have a farm station. That'll be useful later. Please tell me we are calorie positive. Looking really good on morale. Wellness is steadily decreasing, but that's normal. There's a colony report. Would like to a place for them. That's kind of hot. Do some more exploratory digging. Oh wait, that's slime. The problem with slime is it will release slime lung germs in an immediate area. You don't want that right now. Thinking of just breaking down these walls. This is a natural formation. Well, not natural. Someone put that there long before us. Who they are, they're probably gone by now. But they left some stuff behind and I want it. Ooh, liquid's on the floor. I'm gonna mop that up as soon as you can. Don't want the pressure in the base to change too much, so one of these copper manual airlocks. Keep the balance nice for us. We're all going to bed now. Skills. Harris already works the grill. We'll give him field researching. Doc can go up to super hard digging. Maxine. Been on to tidying a lot. Give you some tidying skills. Want this construction job done sooner rather than later, so I'm going to set it to 9. Oh, air's getting real thin. Another algae deoxidizer. We're in no risk of running out of algae for a while, so I say burn it. I want to switch tracks on research again. Hey, oh, we're out of water. Scratch that. We're out of accessible water. Break in here. There's plenty of water in here. Now the problem is someone's gonna get wet for sure. Very careful not to disturb any slime deposits. If we did, it's not the end of the world, but be careful. Digging into here is going to give us access to some gold. Breathing's a little hard over there. There's oxygen masks. That might be useful. Diver's lung, spottless stomach, no good. Night owl, can't research, can't dig. That's awful. More pip eggs. Now I'm hoping this guy picks up what I'm putting down and starts planting. Put that on, only. Yes, there he goes! Good boy. Now do the rest of them. Alright, I need that dug out faster. Oh, well, just doing some post-stream oxygen not included. People seem to like it. I like it too. I should probably be wrapping this up, but this is one of those games I could get lost in for hours. Told you, oxygen not included.
Like lemmings.
Very lemmings-like, yes. Put Ace there. Or he'll get around to it eventually.
Yes? What? Have a good night.
I gotta refamiliarize myself with the pit planting mechanics.
Doc, I'm slow. Cameron, where we? No? Do you remember what day it was? Yeah, there would
6.
be.
It would be clear, unless these two are messing it up. Watch Pip doesn't plant, so... Right. I'll do it over here. Different game, but yes. Alright. Oh, don't want soggy feet. Really bad for stress. Gasping for breath. No good. Where is oxygen? Oh, they're all the way down here. Here's the portable gases. Oh, we did? Where's the settings for saves? Game. Okay, we're on autosave every cycle. Defaulting to cloud saves. Eventually, I do want to give... Oh, meteor shower is happening. Up there in space somewhere. Why? Alright, last cycle, everybody. Under game, right? Options game. Every one cycle. Thimbleweed needs to be planted. Fast. Oh, I'm just talking to the chat. I'm still doing this. Yeah. Yeah, no, actually, they really jumped up when I switched games. I think Brian's right. I think this is what people want to see. All right, where's that Thimbleweed? Who's got it? Aaron's? No Aaron's. Located to over there. Nice loaf. That's not nearly enough food. We have food though. there's our first ice biome. Alright, now will you plant over here? Maybe? Got a nice little batch of tamed hatch. I'm gonna relocate all the pip eggs. The bedrooms. Because critters give off something called decor. Makes these guys happy. He's doing it! He did it! Okay, so why am I so happy about this? 4 plants is the minimum requirement. Sorry, I had to think. For a nature reserve. Meaning we can turn this whole service shaft into a beautiful park. And every time they're going to walk through it, they're going to feel so great. Of course, it's a little small for a park, right? See that? Plus nature reserve. No longer a nature reserve. Made it too big. Sounds like your dogs.
But it's one. That's the amount.
That's how she said it. What she said. Alright, so I gotta do some math here. Made a mess? Oh, no. Oh, that's the worst place for that to happen. Our food's over there. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's all happened. The worst possible thing has happened. The highs and lows of oxygen not included. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Particularly this. Another mess. The bathroom's backed up. Everyone's peeing on the floor. Not the pit. What do you mean no seed selected? I didn't select the seed. Okay, seeds is in. Water's flowing. Clear the pipes now. What do you mean we don't have the guy who can do it?
The pissoning ends.
Not the peeing. The great pissoning. Everything's gone to piss. Okay, we're good. Only 5% stress.
Great.
Yeah.
Have this colony fast.
Yeah, I've got a little too gung-ho about it. Just construct that ladder. We need a dump for all our polluted water. Because, we have polluted water now. Our power usage is a little too high for our generators.
I like the piss.
Nature Reserve. Yes. No, the pissoning happened because the toilet's backed up. But a nature reserve, 4 plants, designated plants area. Truck that battery. Well, not all. That's how bad things. Just the doors. Then lock the top ones. Don't need them. So I want to point out something. They added skins. I have put some vile lime socks on Daenerys. Oh.
Lime sock.
Why not? Think so?
Like go-go sock.
I don't know who they show up. Supposed to show up. Clothing. Restyle. Oh, I can swap the dupes out. Oh, to the wardrobe. Styling.
That sounds just like Daenerys. New noise when
There she goes. You go, girl. Get dripped. Vile lime sock.
Why
Oh
do
yeah.
they all have?
They're holding their
blue
breath.
cheeks?
There's not enough O2.
I see.
But
It really is not a lot of O2.
yeah, I've kind of been delaying building a decent oxygen.
Maybe a project.
No, it's fine. What's this? Long commutes, temperature problems, just a bunch of hippie BS. You know, we're fine, Billy. Oh, look at that. Oxalite, solid oxygen. It's a chemical compound that slowly emits breathable oxygen.
Ah,
Finish.
bam. Oxygen problem solved.
Yeah. Or we could take another dupe, make our problems worse. I don't want a bottomless stomach or a binge eater. Green thumb is good. This is good. That's decorating is nice. Super productive. Will throw up. This is actually good.
Unempathetic.
Can't do doctoring. No. Doctoring's only a problem if they get hurt. And Billy, come on. This thing's completely safe. Who would get hurt?
Not a bad one.
Okay, so we're running out of cats.
No.
No, I was thinking Sonya.
Oh yeah, Sonya. That's definitely Sonya.
Unempathetic.
Speaking
Good
of
decorator.
cats, hello.
Oh yeah, yeah, Ren's been out to start up.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, she's not ready for her big stream debut. Bad news is we are running out of cots, so you're sleeping on the floor tonight, Sonya. Sharp baby. You got hands. She's so compact and wide. She's the minivan of cats. Had like 9. Yeah, no, she's been patrolling around. She likes to keep the company. But yeah, no, a nature reserve this early means I'm doing something right. Even though everybody just peed all over the floor, I am great at video games. I want to push this water over. Oh yeah. Sonya will be sleeping on the floor tonight. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, schedule. This top schedule is getting a little compact. Daenerys, you're on beta shift. Putting Sonya on beta shift too. I really should end the stream about now. Another cool trick to save on travel times. Put the doors open. Oh, not this one. This is Shinebug territory. We're just gonna dump all our polluted water over here for now. Out of sight, out of mind. It'll be important later. Ooh, new blueprints! What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Light bulbs. For best results, do not fill with liquids. I haven't built any light bulb, so we'll see what that looks like later. Yeah, magic cards to sort? Oh yeah, one of the downsides of having a comic book shop. I'll do it, Billy. One more cycle. This is one of those one more level mom games, you know? Station. Oxygen mask done. Way they can still breathe. Unfortunately, we're gonna need a way to get gas in there. Oh, sandstone pipes. Oxygen up there. We're not really. Another problem we're gonna run into is power generation. Could slam down a coal generator. A little short term, though. I need to find a good place to put batteries. Do I have big batteries? Ew. Floppy paste to put one, but let's bang a battery right there. The last thing Ren needs are food. That catches. Yeah, you can be very affectionate when it's on her turn. Skills. Sonia came out with some skills. I want to give her art fundamentals. No, you should have been the decorator. Yeah, you'll be out soon. Electrical engineer, generator tune-ups. Not as important as hard digging. Yeah, but that's That'll be all for our playthrough so far. I might do a little bit more off stream. I can't help myself. But that'll do it for now. I've been Pat with Third Universe, and this is our weekly whatever. It starts as a magic stream. Does it end as a magic stream? Not always, no. That'll be all for today, but, you know, goodbye, good luck, and I'll see you next time.